Today is Holly Trawick. She is the executive director of the Walker County Foundation. She is making a difference in students' lives and giving them hope for better tomorrows. Take a listen.
Mother's family is from Fayette, Alabama, not that far down the road. And my father retired, and he was considerably older than my mother. He wanted my mother to be close to our family, so they moved our family to Alabama, to Fayette. I wanted out of a small town because at that point I had been through junior high and high school in Fayette, and I was going to move to Atlanta, or I was going to move to Chicago, and I was going to work for an advertising firm, and there were I thought about all these things that I wanted to do, and I didn't. I stayed in Tuscaloosa and was married and ended up getting divorced, which of course is a shift in plans, and was offered a job at Bevill State Community College in Jasper. You can think that 5 years from now, this is where you want to be and this is what you want to be doing, but life has a way of nudging you in a different direction than you ever planned to go. Moving back to a small town as an adult, I had the opportunity to be the one that helped make the difference in that small town and helped it grow and help young people not feel like they have to leave. When I went to work for Bevill State, it was one of those life choices that I was so excited about. I'd always wanted to work in education. I've always wanted to work for a nonprofit, and it really forwarded my interest in that. It's something I'd always wanted to do, but I saw students of all ages using education as a way to boost their ability to earn more money. I really wasn't exposed to individuals who came from families of abuse, and in college I didn't see that. And I think it just came from being in an environment where people were more likely to open up and talk to you about what was going on in their lives. And it made me see education in a different light. So when I had the opportunity to run a scholarship foundation, there was no question that was, I guess, where life was leading me. And the kids have changed me, the scholarship recipients, because now I think more about how can we help the individuals in our community who are struggling get out of that struggle so that they can raise their families in a better environment, so they can look forward to their future. So our scholarship program revolves around more than just scholarship funds. So we bring in people to talk about, how do you build credit at this age? How do you put together a really good resume? I talk to them about communication skills. You need to learn all of these things in order to have the best opportunity you can. One of the things that I have really enjoyed about this program is working with the young women in my scholarship program and talking with them about making sure they take care of themselves first, how they will support themselves before they worry about supporting someone else. Because too often, our society, especially in a small town, tells young women, well, the first thing you need to do is get married and have kids and raise a family. We don't tell them that it's okay to have a career first, so that if something happens to them down the road, like a divorce, that they're okay. I think that I've traveled a lot and seen people who have lived in all kinds of environments. I think it's provided me with maybe some insight into how to be more sympathetic and empathetic with people. You can't understand somebody truly until you try to see it from their perspective. And if you can begin to do that with people and not tag them with a label or stereotype them, then you can begin to feel more sympathy. What does the word true grit mean? And I would say it's perseverance. It's pushing forward even when maybe you kind of feel like stopping and going back to bed. Even when life throws a great big rock in our path and we have to go around it, it takes grit to go around it and to keep moving. I'm Holly Trawick, and I'm a woman of true grit.
For more inspiring stories like this, visit ediehan.com.